All right. Oh, the voice is rough today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are ready for a game. I think we're ready for a game. I'm ready for a game. If you're not, well, tough. You're going to have to deal with it. Now, Jung Soo Bin will lead things off for the old Doosan Bears. Yeah, first pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. Park Jun Young out on the mound. First time I am getting to see him. And that misses low. He's actually pitched fairly well. 2-2 on the season with one old 29 innings of 4.03 ERA, but he has really pitched well as a starter. That is lifted foul. Why do I have that two? Jung Soo Bin.
Thank you for the
What's up, Arpo?
recommendation, Friendly Jew.
What's up, friendly? Welcome. That misses way outside and runs it to 2-2. That's going to be a single back up the middle. And the no-hitter, the perfect game, all of that fun stuff is all over. Home young ball. Yes, I don't have all the... All right, Yu Sung Min pops that one up. A shortstop out now. Nope. Eugene Young calls him off there. I guess Eugene Young is in left. Moon Hyun Bin is in center. Interesting decision there. I'm not entirely sure what the reasoning is. I assumed whenever Eugene Young was in the lineup that he was going to be playing center. All right, this steps up. Park Jun Soon. Nope, checks over on the run. Park Jun Soon versus Park Jun Young. I really haven't looked at anything. Guys, I'm just so busy with work. I don't have any time to do anything. I literally throw the stream up and then I go back to work. Yep, Arpo. That's a rhetorical question, I believe. Is the 1-0 pitch now to Park Jun Soon. This is a low 2-0. Yeah, I have no idea who's even pitching in the other games. Almost hit the... it did hit the girl. All right, the 2-0 pitch. A check swing. It's going to roll to the first baseman. He's going to grab it to tag him out. And 2 away. Jung Soo Bin does head on over to second base. Check swing on a high fastball up at his shoulder. I'd have to take KT looks good. Or Samsung, I'm going to actually say looks good. Lotte looks good. Yeah. It's a young EG. Looks at striking it. Samsung's offense is looking absolutely awful. All right, the 0-1 is lifted up. Right fielder Peraza makes a couple steps to his right. And that's 3 away. They get a leadoff single, but nothing after. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Well, part of it is he doesn't have a repeatable motion. The control has never been good. It was never good. In the first half of last year, the reason why he was doing so well is because people were swinging at everything. All right, Benjamin out on the mound for Doosan. 3.02 ERA, 11 games, 3 wins, 6 losses. A 3.02 ERA, but he's 3-6. 54 strikeouts, 19 walks. The biggest issue for Benjamin is homers. He struggled with homers whenever he pitched here before, when he pitched for KT before. At one point, he led the league in home runs given up. I would say Doosan. Benjamin and his we'll see his last month 286, last week 375 versus Pak Jun Young. Is again pitched really well. 450 in his last month is Ito Yoon. First pitch is going to be a ground ball. Foul.
Thank you for the recommendation, Donoff 2000.
Thank you, Donna. I like any time that any team that is pitching with a lefty on the mound versus Hanwha, honestly. Now 0-2. Hanwha is awful, awful, awful against left-handed pitchers, especially of the foreign variety. The 0-2 into the dirts. 1-2. Yeah, another 1-2 pitch now. Sets up right down the middle. And he's going to slow roller to the shortstop, picks it up, throws, just beats him out. Yeah, 1 away. I like the hustle there from Ito.
Thank you for the recommendation, Yagupan Chris.
Thank you, Chris. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, them damn foreigners. Go back to your country. This is the big thing is, whoa. Did anybody else looking at this row? Anybody else noticing something? Kiwi? Stefan? Anybody notice something strange with Peraza? Slowly getting back up. No problem. Thank you, Cruddy. Yeah, a very so those of you watching on Soup, obviously you guys can actually see this, but Peraza is batting left-handed. He's a switch hitter. He's batting left-handed against the lefty. He is not a good right-handed hitter. As the 0-1 is popped up. First baseman called off by the second baseman, and that'll be 2 away. He is grimacing in pain. If Hanwha's manager had half a brain, he would be like, all right, man, we want you perfect for the second half. We are going to just sit you at home and let you rest until the break. Moon Yan Bin looks at the strike one. Moon Bin at 279. He was hitting 340, I believe, at the start of May. Swing and a miss at a pitch way off the zone, 0-2. Ball on. All right, here we go. The 1-2 pitch now. Swing and a miss. That'll be it for Hanwha. 1, 2, 3 on just 10 pitches. We'll go to the second inning. 0-0. 5, 6, 7 hitters will come up for the old Doosan Bears. The Bears. Yeah. See if there's any scores around the league yet. Yep, SSG's already up 2-0. Samsung's up 4-0. Like I said, Samsung, but I did say KT. They hit a grand slam? Nope. Diaz did hit a 3-run homer, though. Harpo's left. He's going to go watch the game now. So Young June already given up 2 runs. Heredia with 2 RBIs already. But at the same time, Veneziano has not come out to pitch yet for SSG, and we all know that ERA of 6 ain't gonna last. Somehow he still lasted. I don't know. Did get a win against KT, one of his 2 wins on the season. 14 games, 2-5. All right, we're back. Kim Min Suk. Well, look at ball 1 outside. Another ball up high. 2-0. A 2-0. In there for a strike on the outside at 2-1. Yeah. Here comes the 2-1. Lift it up. Moonyan Bin, 2 steps back. Yeah, that's 1 away. Myung Jin steps in. Let's have 2 complete games, and whoever wins in the 9th inning, I don't care. Let's get the game going and over. As Myung Jin swing and a miss as he wasn't able to catch up to the old 130. Myung Jin playing first. Both Park Chan Ho and Cameron are not in the lineup. They're both still on the team. They're still both on the roster, but neither one of them. Yeah, that one is lifted up, but we'll get foul. 0-2.
Thank you for the recommendation, Mayu Face.
Hey, my old face. That is right down the old middle. Or strikeout number 1, out number 2. Yeah, that brings up the number 7 hitter, Anjay Sup. Go. How is this round? All right, the 0-1 pitch now. Foul back, and it's 0-2. Eleven pitches in the first inning from Park Jun Young. Getting ready to throw pitch number 10 here with 2 strikes and 2 outs in the second inning. Yeah, the 0-2. Just misses inside. And misses in again, and 2-2. The 2-2 bounces into the dirt, runs the count full. Our first full count of the day. 0-2 to 3-2. Just the way you drew it up. Yeah, the 3-2 walks him. Yeah, he's a left-handed starter, which means he's going to dominate on him. Number 8 hitter steps in, Yoon Jun Ho. Backstop. 277 on the season. Looks at strike 1. You mean, you mean. Sungri. Go 1 pitch. That's going to be a ground ball. Second baseman, underhand toss to the shortstop. And the 4-6 putouts ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 0-0. I'm gonna start a blog that just has all kinds of wrong information, uh, so that when people use AI to make picks in the KBO, they just get all this wrong information. Why? Because Diaz hit a 3-run homer. I'm a pretty big anti AI opponent there. All right, so Ko will lead things off against Benjamin. That's in there for a strike. Rio 7 on the season is that his end of the hurts. Jeez, that camera shot is right up in there. That is going to be a 6-3 ground out on the backhand. That cameraman is all up in her right there. Where is Mary Kate for that?
Thank you for the recommendation, J1970.
Welcome, Jay. Kiwi, which one was that? You're going to be divorced if you can tell me which one that was from that angle. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Looked away to get your phone to record it. Swing and a miss. There's Mary Kate. Mary Kate's like, this is the greatest game of all time. I'll go back and clip it for you, Kiwi. And the 1-2 pitch into the dirts. 2-2. I actually, Jay, I did. I started making my own app, but it is just too difficult without API access. That's a ball runs the count full. First full count of the day. Thank you, Arpo. A little Gochu. Yeah, that is outside ball 4. And then No Shiwan will head on over to first base. Benjamin again struggles a little with the walks. All right, to Kim Tae-yeon steps in. Yeah, I tried base 44 to build it, and I just went through credit so quickly. It would just screw everything up. Llama llama ding dong, Jay. So here comes the 0-1 pitch. Misses in. I think also part of it is I'm trying to do something in Korean, but getting information. I'm trying to do something in English, but getting information that's in Korea. Is the 1-1 in there for a strike, 1-2. There's some out there. It's just that it's Korea only. Yeah, the goal was to be able to set it up to mirror Statis, which is the advanced statistics here in Korea. Is the 1-2 swing and a miss in the dirt. Second strikeout of the day for Benjamin. No, Statis, like stat is with a Z. And saw misses up high, 1-0. Like I even paid to get API, like backdoor API access, but yeah, it just I didn't have time to really get it done correctly. It's you have to be in Korea though. It's geo blocked. Is that misses low? They're in a rain delay. It still says top of the first. There's been no pitches at all. As that's going to be a slow roller. Will go foul. Yeah, Kenny. No pitches thrown yet at all. No, I have I have a Mac Mini M2 Pro. Is what I use for streaming. The 2-1 pitch now. Behind saw pops him up. Shortstop out. The left fielder calls him off. Good conversations out there in left field. Like to see it. I like to see it. As that is out to number 3. We go to the third inning. 0-0. It doesn't say anything. Like it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't allow me to click it if it had said anything else. Yeah, like if it was canceled, it wouldn't allow me to click it at all. So you should be all right. Next, I'll end up having to eventually, I think, buy a studio, a Mac Studio. Just once I'm predicting this is going to happen once the stream really takes off, so that I can a little bit more easily stream to multiple platforms. Like right now, YouTube and SOOP, but I'd also like to be able to stream to Cheezic and Vertical on YouTube also. And I did it before, but it was only at 30% CPU, but it wasn't the vertical stream to YouTube wasn't processing very well. Building an app. All right, so they're gonna have the 912 hitters coming up. Yeah, I mean I had the app. I don't know if I still like Arpo and Kiwi both looked at it in the kind of the beta version. That I never published it at all. All right, Park Ji-hoon steps in. Apparently, there was another pitch before we got back to this game. Yeah, I just have the M2, which I think it's plenty powerful enough, as long as I'm not running a bunch of other stuff. The 2-1 is a foul away. Just because it is the M2 Pro, not just the regular M2. That would be amazing. That is an amazing pitch that just freezes them. I don't know what he was looking for. Maybe somebody to put it on a tee because it was right down the middle. Another out, another strikeout. 31 pitches. I'm gonna have a feeling that it was probably the whichever one was on the far left there, Kiwi. Whenever the camera caught him. All right, the Jung Soo Bin steps in. He's 1 for 1 on the day. He looks at strike one up at the top, 0-1. Single went to second on a ground out, but was left over there. Hanging out by himself. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a pitch up at his eyes. 0-2. Going to Seattle. You on vacation or just going back to visit? The 0-2 is outside. 1-2.
Thank you for Star Balloons 33, J1970.
Jay dropping off some star balloons before he plane takes off as Jung Soo Bin hooks that one foul, giving a souvenir. Hit the old innings sign. This is way inside at 2-2. When will you be back? Swing and a miss at a pitch over the zone. Another strikeout for Bak Ju Young. Da, 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 da. Jump. Soup. All right, brings up Yu Sung Min. He flew out to the left field, 0-1 now. That's always the big thing is gone till August. Ooh. Well, that's good. That means you're missing. Are you gone until the end of August or the beginning of August? Because missing July and August in Daegu is a dream of anyone that lives in Daegu. Into the dirts. Mine too. Nobody in Daegu wants to be in Daegu in July or August. Somehow we are going to do the dumbest thing possible. No, it's Daegu. They call it Dafrica. Uh, it's hot. It's muggy. It's gross. It's disgusting. Harpo loves it. Harpo loves it. The rainy season is that one is popped up a left fielder underneath it though. And 3 away. 1, 2, 3 go the first for the first time. Go the Doosan Bears. We'll go to the bottom of the third. 0-0. Yeah, it is. It's not enjoyable. I've been there in July. It was awful. It was like 37 degrees, 38 degrees. Yeah, the Damas tour is going to have to make a trip to Daegu when it's way too hot to be making a trip to Daegu. I'm not looking forward to it, honestly. We'll hit up the NC Dinos Stadium and the Lotte Stadium at the end of July. Oh, the great thing is yeah, it's been really nice at nights because again, I go all my walks at like 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night or so, and it hasn't been too terribly awful. But starting next week, I think it's going to get pretty gross. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just filled up the old Damas with the LPG today, boys. Got her a full tank. I was actually a little worried. Uh, I, I left work early to go and put gas in the Damas because I was not going to be able to make it to work tomorrow. As soon as I turned on the highway, the light came on. First time I've ever had the light on in any vehicle I've ever owned. First time I've ever had the gas light on. All right, Eugene Young steps in, looks at ball one low. Yeah, the next I'm just ready for this week to be over. Honestly, just because graduation stuff is ground ball right at the
Thank you
second
for
baseline.
subscription 1 month, my face.
Thank you, face. Oh, face. You are out to 4-3 ground outs brings up the number 9 hitter. Stefan's favorite defender. Oh, oh. Mm. Yeah. Nope. Best defender without a doubt. Pitch. Big, big attempted hook, but way outside. Dancing by herself, no cares in the world as the 1-1 is in there for strike 1 and 2. All right, 1-2 pitch. Do they throw the slider down and in? Yep. There. Fouls that away. Almost energy. Yeah, ABS system. That is going to be the first hit of the day for Hanwha is the Shimu Jun. Comes up with a 1-out single. There's Kiwi's baby. Beast and beats. Yeah, they used to be so bad. All the donut zones in the KBO. All right, Ito Yuno looks at ball one up high, 1-0. This is up again. 2-0. Ito Yoon, a ground ball in his first at bat, a 4-3 grounder. Do have to worry about the runner over at first taking off. He's got a ton of speed. Swing. Miss. 0-1. Yeah, well, it's nasty outside. Stefan, did it rain in Sejong at all? Kiwi, did it rain in Daejeon? Because it started to rain a little bit here. 6-0. I saw they were up 4-0. As that one is popped up. Right fielder makes the catch and 2 away. Yeah, it started raining. I was like, oh, yes, the game is going to be canceled. I am going to get to do my work and take a nap, but no. Well, yeah. Kia is up 3-0 against Hume as Na Sung Bom. I think they just hit back. Yep, they just hit back-to-back home runs. Kim Do-young with a 2-run shot, and Na Sung Bom followed that behind. All right, it's Peraza. That is going to get away, and he is going to head on over to second base. Now a single scores a run. Oh, did they finally start, Chris? Nice catch by the catcher there. Well, he finally figured that he could actually hit the ball instead of just get hit by the ball. The 1-0. Again, another ball that gets way away, and just like that, he's now 90 feet away, and nobody's even swung the bat. About time to get the old catcher out. Jo In Sung right there. I used to call him the dancing queen, because he would spin around all the time whenever he would swing. He played for Hanwha for a while. Oh, and now you've got a 2-0 count. This is low, 3-0. Raza 0 for 1, popped up to the second baseman in his first at bat. It ain't the glove, buddy. It's you. 941 OPS against with runners in scoring position on the season for Peraza. That is outside, and he walks him on 4 pitches. Nonsense. They keep winning, Chris. They're going to fly you out. All right, Moonhyun Bin now steps in. Struck out in his first at bats. Sets up on the outside and is in there for a strike. 0-1. Well, if your old channel keeps growing, you might get enough income from there. The 0-1, that's a slapped foul. All right, 0-2 pitch now into the dirt. It's a good block there by the catcher. First one of the day. SSG's up 4-2 against KT. All right, here's the 3-2 or the 1-2 pitch. Nope. Steps off the back of the mound. One-two was going to be a ground ball. The shortstop will grab it, throws across the diamond, and that'll be 3 away. Is Moonhyun Bin and not able to get her done? We'll go to the 4th inning. 0-0. No, that definitely wouldn't be the first. Oh, yeah. So looks like all the away teams, SSG's up 4-2, Samsung's up 8-0, NC's up 2-0, Kia's up 4-0, Doosan is 0-0. Yeah, I know there's been somebody who was not doing well and ended up getting removed from the first team, but still made the All-Star team. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he just he needs to do something, I guess. plenty of game left. The NC bullpen is not very good. All right. So apparently there was a strike or a foul or something. I don't know, but it's a strike. Yeah, the number 3 hitter, Pak Jun. SBS is so bad, it's coming back on time. That's misses up by 2-1. Pak Jun Soon. And 3-1 now. Misses for ball 4. Two. For those of you guys watching, please hit the thumbs up button. That's a like over on YouTube. That's an upper recommendation over on SOOP. As Yang E.G. steps in now. Flew out to right field in his first at bat. 0 for 1 on the day. And he hits him in the head. Oh, right in the face. Oh, that is not good. He is down. Right in the ear, it looked like live. I don't know.
Thank you for the recommendation, Mary Kate.
Thank you, Mary Kate. 138. I don't think that's a fastball.
Thank you for the recommendation, Easily Eddie.
Thank you, Easily Eddie. Eddie, welcome. First time I think I've heard your name. So Yang E.G. Still laying down on the ground. They've got I'm guessing like an ice towel as they're bringing the ambulance down. It's not out on the field yet. They're at the gates. That'll be it for him. So Cameron will take over for him. That'll be it for him. All right, this Hanwha back into the bullpen early as the automatic ejection for a headshot. Cameron will take over at first base for Yang E.G. Yang E.G. will head to the clubhouse. Oh, 2 straight days that Hanwha is into the dugout or into the bullpen. He actually was pitching well, Stefan. Yeah, I mean, he had 3 strikeouts. He gave up 1 hit, 2 walks. Well, now it's going to be 2 walks and a hit by pitch and a single. But yeah, and now he's also in. Now he's also responsible for those 2 runners with the number 5 hitter coming up. So are they going to bring out Wong Jun Saw? I have to think that they go Wong Jun Saw. Yeah, so he was at 47 pitches, 1 hit to 3 walks, 3 Ks. Well, if it's an injury or an ejection, they have as long to warm up as they need. Oh, he pitched last night too? Who do they go with then? I have to look at last night and see. They're going with a righty. Two innings last night. Jong Yu Ho, Park Jun Young, the other Park Jun Young, Kong Gun Hu, and Wang Jun Saw all pitched last night. So for tonight, Jung Woo Ju bringing out him again. He's just everywhere. 6.10 ERA on this season. Hanwha into the bullpen early. Cameron over at first base now. Park Jun Soo. All right. Kim Min Suk will lead off.
감사합니다.
Thank you, Alexander. I should refill that. My hair is way longer than that now. That and I'm wearing a Hanwha uniform. Still warming up again. A ejection or injury replacements. You have as much time as you want to get ready to warm up. But all right, Ito Yoon making his way over to his spot on the field. Runner on first and second, nobody out. Guy just came in. So what do you do? What do you do, ladies and gentlemen? If they bunt here, everybody here has to hit the old like button, has to hit the thumbs up. Runner on first and second, nobody out. Guy just came in completely unwarm or unready. What do? You slash bunt past the first baseman into the corner. 1 run is in. Second run might come in as they're waving Cameron around. And he is going to be on base with a fake bunt slash triple. Fake bunt slash triple into the corner. Right where Kim Tae-yeon would have been. Now you've got a bunch of issues here. Oh Myung-jin steps in. Just has to get it to the outfield. There you go, Stefan. That one is lifted up, going. Foul. Welcome back, O-Face. All right, Om Young Jin now.
Thank you for Star Balloons 33,
Thank you, Star.
J1970.
Are they? Star. Thank you, Jay, again. Well, if you've got two accounts, then make sure you use both of them to up to like the stream. But aren't they? You have the same name, or do you have two different names? Gonna be a single right up the middle, and that is gonna score another run. Ah. The blonde, the long-haired blonde. They also have a very famous short-haired blonde. Well, I would say one of the most famous of the cheerleaders. Sanjay Sok steps in, walked in his first at-bat. Still nobody out. That misses inside at 2-0. A slash bunch triple, and then an RBI single. Oh. And the 2-0 counts now. Nope. Time is called. Yeah, and I said Hanwha needed to win yesterday's game because I didn't see them winning today's game. Just misses outside. Good eye. Wearing a sweater. I'm sorry. It's not going to look good, Hassan. The 3-0 in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. But at the same time, Hanwha also has to score. For you to, the under to not hit, Doosan also has to get some runs. Or, I mean, Hanwha, as that is lifted up, center fielder underneath it. And one away. Jung Ju needs some help with his old zipper. Letting the got the barn door open, ladies and gentlemen. He is a man of the ladies, just giving him a free show, I guess. Fouls that one away. I hope you didn't bet on the Korea game. That's in there for a strike, 0-2. You guys are still debating that, you and Sean. 2 pitch now to Jun Ho. 0 for 1 on the day with a 4-6 ground out to end the second inning. And misses up high, 1-2. They're not they're not showing the wide angle of Jung Woo Ju anymore now Now that they've got his, they've shown that his pants aren't zipped, as that is going to be lifted as center fielder coming in, and it'll drop down. And another single there. Runners now on first and second. Again, he doesn't have any music, so you don't get anything. That's a sweet question. I actually put it up that he was in left, and then Eugene Young fielded a fly ball in left field, and I was like, oh wait, Moonyan Bin is in center. Eugene Young gets that. OJ Wan gets that. Their outfield is so bad right now. All right, so Park Ji-hoon steps in now. Oh, he went back first. This is way up high. It is looking like that, Hassan. Turned to go back and then had to reshuffle his feet. That's way up as he, I'm sure Park Ji-hoon there having a little flashback of Yang Yi-ji. Stephen, you remember when I said if OJ Wan doesn't perform really well for Hanwha, that they were cooked? Yes, the 2-0 pitch pops him up. Infield fly. Shortstop is going to be under it. Two away. Flips the lineup back up to the top. Jung Soo Bin. Yesterday, Hanwha had to go to the bullpen, I think, in the fourth inning. Again, today, they've got to go to the bullpen in the fourth inning. I don't get it either. Like, when does he even play anymore? The 1-0 pitch is fouled away. 1-1. Yeah, when does Iwan Sup? Every win in the KBO is by the skin of your teeth. OPS isn't great because he doesn't hit anything besides singles. That is going to be a pop fly to the third baseman in the foul territory for out number 2. But Doosan gets 3 runs on a walk, a hit by pitch, a slash bunt, triple, and a single. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Things are not looking good for the old Hanwha Eagles. Hitting 276, that's the same thing that Moonhyun Bin is hitting. Yeah, I mean, the KBO is always a pure roller coaster ride of bunting and home runs and swinging at pitches up at your eyes. You know, a 4, 5, 6 hitter is going to come up for Hanwha here. This is the big inning here. Benjamin has been sitting a while, a very long while after the headshot to Yang Yiji. That is in there for a strike again. I'm coming back when they're back, and we're still missing. This is up high. Nope, that is in there for a strike. The 0-2 pitch now. This is a way out. Never stepping. He's not old enough. The 1-2 pitch is fouled away to ball 2. Stays 1-2. 50 pitches now for Benjamin. Again, this is the most important inning for Benjamin. Yang Yiji with a headshot, so that was a long break. And then the slash, then you had to bring in another pitcher. Then you had the triple. Then you had more at-bats and another single. It was a long 30, 35 minutes inning. How does he do when he comes back out there now? As that is into the dirt, 2-2. He will face the 4, 5, 6 hitters. Another 2-2 is a foul away. Stays 2-2. Super interested in the game there. Get the camera out, old guy. Make sure you get those shots. That's a ground ball right back up the middle. Here comes the old Hanwha Eagles. Right. Oshiwan walked in his first at bats, fouls that one straight back, 0-2. Over 2, or sorry, 0-2 on the count against lefties. OPS of 971. What are you talking about, Kiwi? Kiwi, are you live? The 0-2 pitch. This is way outside. Or, not looking good, Chris. Swing, and he got a piece of it, apparently. Yeah, was it still 8-0? Up 8-1. A 1-2 misses inside at 2-2. All the away teams leading 4-0 Kia, 2-0 NC, 3-0 Doosan, 4-3 SSG, and 8-1 Samsung. A 2-2 misses low again from an 0-2 to a 2-2. Second full count of the day for Hanwha. Second full count of the day for Noshiwan. Benjamin running into some issues here. Yeah, got to win some series. Benjamin, 13 pitches here in the fourth inning after sitting for a long time. Swing and a miss, and the throwdown. He is out by let's clock. 3 days. Wow. Wow. Swing at a ball 4, gets a thrown out. The 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 second baseman is literally like going to tag, and he's like, "Oh wait, you're not here yet. Oh, I got to go get you." All right, Kim Tae-yun holds off on that to 2-0. Just Hanwha helping him out. They're trying to stay out of the double play, but Noshiwan can't hit the ball to stay out of the double play. The 2-0 misses outside, a 3-0. The 3-0 way up high, and he walks him. He's like, I'm not even going to bother. Kim Tae-yun heads on over to first base now. Second walk of this inning. Third walk of, or no, Kong Baeko had a single, sorry. Third walk of this game, though. Yeah, I have a feeling the close-up was that one that was right there. All right, Ha In Saw looks at a strike one. Dummy head. Double dummy head. So, that is a lifted a center fielder going back at the warning track. Makes the catch. They get a single and a walk, but they get nothing because, well, somebody's manager is just not very smart. We go to the fifth. 3-0 Doosan. You got a guy that strikes out all the time, a guy that's not fast, and you guy constantly hits into ground into double plays. So you try to steal, put the runner, and just all around awful. No more. No more. No more. No more pizza. This is the worst commercial. This is like the worst name I've ever heard for a pizza place. Kiwi, I'm going to assume that you, or Stefan, that you have had no more pizza before. Because there's one pretty close to the stadium. It's the dumbest commercial ever. Like the dumbest name. Have you seen some of the? They have like, like full on ears of corn and like shrimp with the tails on it still. Yeah, like it's kind of like fan the flames. It was supposed to be fans our flame. Right, to just in time to see strike one to the number two hitter. Interesting to have Jung Woo Ju back out there. Yeah, there for a strike, 0 and 2. No, Jung Woo Ju. Ground ball will get foul. Jung Woo Ju being asked to get a second inning. I wonder how many pitches he's going to throw. Uh, he started a game earlier this year. He's a guy that again starts a game, then relieves, then starts, and then relieves, and then starts, and then relieves. He's actually pitched well in his last couple weeks. As that one is lifted up, skied though. Moon Yun Bin underneath it and one away. Park Jun Soo steps in. He started the rally last inning with a walk. This is outside, ball one. Well, Chris, it's been a fun one, right, though? Park Jun Soo 0 for 1 on the day. Versus Hanwha 407 on the season. I cover one game a day, Hassan. I don't switch back and forth between different games. Way too much stuff that I do. All right, the 1-2 pitch sets up on the outside, and he's gonna slap that. He's gonna drop in front of Peraza, and he is gonna be on base for the second straight inning. This time with the oldest single A. No, the next 2 days I won't be streaming. Tomorrow is our high school, our school's graduation. And then Saturday, Stefan, Kiwi, and I will head to SSG Stadium to watch the game. The Cameron, the ball. Way up and in. 2-0. I can't. Yeah, you can't do that. So Hassan, what we actually do, just a sec here, is the 2-0 pitch to Cameron, fouled back. What we're doing is Stefan, Kiwi, and I are going to each stadium in the country and making videos so you guys can see what it's like going to the games. I don't need any luck. I'm not graduating. The 2-1 misses up high, 3-1. That's right, Chris. There's a lot more people looking for good content when they're winning, though. That misses up high, and he walks him. Stepping in now, Kim Min Suk. Oh, at an SSG game, not as nearly as many as a Lotte game or a game in Jamshil. Whoop. Wrong Kim Min. We'll try this one. Misses, and it's 2-0. Yep, they all were absolutely off. Hold up, did you guys see An Hyun Min catching? An Hyun Min was catching. Just catches the bottom of the zone. Yeah, he's catching now. Or at least he caught last night. The 2-1 is going to be a ground ball. Kim Tae-yeon grabs it, throws it to the shortstop. They're going to try to back pick him over at third, but nope. So that'll be a nice 3-6 putouts. Gets the runner over at second. They can't turn the double play, but 2 away now. Great play over there by Kim Tae-yeon. He did. No, he was a catcher before, yeah. Just like Kang Baek Ho was a catcher also. All right, Oh Myung-jin steps in now, 1 for 2 on the day. RBI single last inning. Doesn't count if you didn't watch the whole game, Chris. Unless you watched 5 innings, it doesn't count. Jong Woo-ju, 38 pitches now. He's still really not demanding his fastball or anything. Oh, 1-0. Pops it to foul. 1-1. The 1-1. That is lifted. Peraza gets a good jump on it and makes the catch. Oh, a single and a walk, but leaves him on the bases. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. 3-0. Yeah, to again, Doosan has left 6 base runners on. So they are definitely not really taking advantage of the opportunities that they've given. Eight, 9, 1 hitters will come up for Hanwha on the bottom of the 5th inning. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. That's a like on YouTube. That's an upper recommendation over on SOOP. Those of you guys on YouTube, you can always subscribe. If you want to follow me on SOOP, next to my channel name is a little star. That is how you follow me there. It makes it a lot easier to find the streams whenever I start them. Kia's up a 4-0 now. They're in the bottom of the sixth. NC is up 8-0 as they put up 2 in the first and 6 in the third. SSG has added a run in the top of the fourth. They're up 5-3, but KT's got runners on first and second in the bottom of the fourth with Anhyun Min stepping up. And then Samsung just beaten down LG. They're up 8-1. Eugene Young stepping in. Yep. Oh, the old man over at first. He can't see anything. Anytime I'm looking for old uniforms, I never see them anymore. 1-0 way outside at 2-0. And that's going to be a missed backhand by the shortstop. Probably going to give him a hit on that. Shouldn't be. Just awful defense. So hard to watch. All right, this Shimu Jun steps in now. Looks at ball one. Singled in his first at bat. 1 for 1 on the day. That's in there for a strike. What is he taping? Because that is an awful tape job. He's wasting money. 1-1 pitch. That's going to be a ground ball through the right side, and they've got back-to-back singles to start the fifth inning. Down 3, runner on first and second. Shimu Jun, it's about time for him to have an error, right? He's got 2 hits today. Anhyun Min come through. Please tell me it was from Anhyun Min. Damn it, Hilliard. Dang it, Hilliard. Hilliard with a 3-run shot. Not Anhyun Min. Steven just raking it in. That misses up high. Oops, wrong side. Ball 1. Ito Yoon at 353 with runners on base, runners in scoring position on the season. 0 for 2 today. Spins around to check on the runner. A 1-0 pitch now. In there for a strike. And a 1-1. Sounds weird. Weenie and Beanie showing the hopper doppers. 1-1 pitch now. Pops him up. That'll be an infield fly. Should have bunted. Peraza steps in now. Again, Peraza is hitting left-handed against a lefty. I would not. It's not a thing that he's probably very used to. Again, he's a switch hitter, so almost exclusive he's going to face left-handed hitters. He's going to face him from the right side, but he's only batting left-handed here. That's misses out.
골뱅이 STEFAME.ZA 슈퍼채티드 0.86달러. 낙 분팅 땡크유 돌경문.
Should have bunted because of the pop fly. A 1-0 pitch to Peraza. In there for a strike, 1-1. You guys could hear that, right? I hope so. One pitch now to Peraza. Fouls it into his foot. 1-2. Yeah, I've been trying to remember to restart the volume controller, the thing that monitors like my mic and all of the other stuff. Trying to remember to reset it every single game, as Peraza needs some more sticky stuff. All right, the 1-2 pitch to Peraza sets up on the outside. And he fouls it away. It doesn't. Is this where Hanwha makes their comeback? KT made the comeback against SSG. In Veneziano that's a misses low, a 2-2. Veneziano 6 earned runs. How he still has the job, I have no idea. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball. First baseman spins, throws to the shortstop, back to first. Not in time. And now that'll be a 3-6 ground out. Puts runners at the corners. Peraza limping away. If they were smart at all, they would take Peraza out of this game and just let him sit until the All-Star break. I mean, look, he can't even. Why do you have him in there? That'll be it for him. I assume Iwan Suk now is going to take over at first. Yep, Iwan Suk. Hopefully he goes into center field. All right, Moon Hyun Bin steps in. I mean, he's hitting left-handed because he can't hit right-handed against a. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for him to even have been in there. Yeah, the 0-1, a swing and a miss. 0-2. 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out in his first at bat. A 6-3 ground out in his second. The 0-2 pitch now. Just misses outside. A 1-2. There we go. The 1-2 is turned on, lifted, but right fielder right there. And that'll take us to the break. I'll be back in just a few. Doosan with 3. Hanwha with 0. All right, I'm back. It looked like we have a pinch hitter up here. We have a new arm, Park Jun Young. That not the Park Jun Young that started. Is Anjay Suck? Why do I? Oh, that's why. No, Iwan Suk in right field. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing coaching, ladies and gentlemen. You've got a center fielder that can play center field. You've got a right fielder that can play right fielder, and you have a left fielder that can play left field. So the best option that you could possibly have is to put your center fielder in right, your left fielder in center, and then your right fielder in left. That's the best possible thing you could do, right? All right, 0-2 count now, or 0-1 count to Yoon Jun. Top of the sixth. And Park Jun Young started, but was ejected for hitting Yang Yi in the head. Park Jun Young took over now in the sixth inning here. The Jung Woo Ju came in and gave up some runs. The 0-1 in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Yoon Jun Ho, 4-6 ground out in his first at bat, singled in his second. Yeah, legend, ladies and gentlemen, right there is the 0-2 is fouled away. Stays 0-2. Pure Legend. Super Legend. All right, 0-2 count now. Lays off of it. So wanted to swing at that high pitch, but it was just a bit too far outside. 1-2. 1-2 pitch sets up on the outside, is fouled away. One-two pitch now sets up on the outside, throws it way outside. 0-2 counts. Now it's a 2-2 count. And the 2-2. Lifted left fielder is going to have to go back and off the wall, and then it goes past the left fielder / right fielder, and that is going to be a 1-out double. Outfield defense, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, there you have it. The best in the league. The best in the league. That's right, Chris. LG is mounting a comeback against Samsung. It's 8-3 last time I looked. That is not Park Ji-hoon. A pinch hitter here. Kim In-tae. And this is low. I'm gonna switch this here, but I don't think he's gonna stay. All right, here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing. It is a 2-1. I imagine he is going to pinch hit here, and then Park Chan-ho is going to take over as short. Pak Chan Ho. That is going to be ripped, and Iwan Suk not able to get a good enough jump, and that is going to score a run. Kim In-tae with a pinch hit double. And they finally start hitting with the runners on base. That'll be it for him. I'll have a pinch runner now. Brings up a Jung Soo Bin up at the top of the lineup. Pak Chan Ho is this is the guy that I said is probably going to take over in that spot. So both of the guys that I questioned why they were out of the lineup, Pak Chan Ho and Cameron, are now in the lineup. Yo, one misses inside, 1-1. Poor Eagles fan in the middle of that, just standing there. 1-1 pitch. Round ball, but it's foul. 1-2. Single in his first at bat, a strikeout, and a pop fly to the third baseman in foul territory. SOOP. And another 1-2 pitch. There's a foul, almost it takes out the first base coach. He does have sneaky power. I don't know if he's got enough power to get it over the wall out there in right field. All right, Chris, enjoy work. I'll see you Sunday. All right, we'll be here. Hopefully not too late, as that's going to be a chopper back to the pitcher. Throw to first and moves the runner over on the 1-3 ground outs. 2 away. See? All right, so Yu Sung Min steps in now for 2 on the day. Flew out to left, and flew out to center. See if he can fly out to right. And misses low, ball 1-0. And just like that, so Samsung added another 2 runs. And Kia also added another 4 runs. Foul ball. It's still real early, Hassan. All right, the 1-1 pitch to Yu Sung Min. That's going to be a ground ball. Second baseman will pick it up, throws, and that will be a 4-2, 4-3 putouts. A double, and another run. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. 4-0. Doosan. Yeah, na 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 na. Yeah, just yeah, fly out. You got to get a fly out cycle, and then you've got to get a pop fly to get the cycle. You've got to get a fly out to left, a fly out to center, a fly out to right, and then you've got to get a pop fly, and then also a foul pop up. That's the ultimate the fly cycle. Coming up, let's see. Man, they've left runners all day on the big pass. So the 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up for Hanwha. They've got to get at least one run here to kind of start making the comeback. Without a run here, it's going to put them pretty far behind. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Benjamin still out there. 85 pitches from him. Hongbae Ko looks at this strike one. That was the end of the hurt, so 1-1. Just, that's 3 strikeouts, actually. The 1-1 pitch is a ground ball to the second baseman, throws it to first, and 1 away. The offense that's carried the team so much is really falling flat. It happens, Hassan, and deleting messages doesn't really help because it goes through a program that mixes the SOOP broadcast and the YouTube, and so it doesn't delete them. As that's misses outside 1-0 to No Shiwan. No Shiwan 0 for 1 on the day, but 2 full counts. That is lifted up. The center fielder going back at the wall. Goodbye, baseball. And Hanwha on the board, finally. That's why he's on the cover of the old thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you guys know the deal. Home runs equals packs of cards. We'll open up another pack of the 2026 KBO cards. Benjamin, like I've said earlier, he gives up a lot of homers. All right, Kim Tae-yeon, a big swing there, and falls behind. Ooh, solid pack of cards, ladies and gentlemen. Kiwi might be on the watch for this one. As Kim Tae-yeon looks at ball one low. All right, Arpo, your favorite player, Gujauk. Following behind him is the Prince of Daejeon, Mr. Moon Dong-ju, who won't be playing with them for a long time, though. And also Pak Chol-soon, legend, Doosan legend, or maybe an OB legend. Pretty solid pack of cards there. All right, here we go. The 1-2 pitch to Kim Tae-yun. Misses up out of the zone. Makes it 2-2. I don't either. I've had it for years, at least 3 years. The 2-2 pitch misses outside, runs the count full, 3-2. "95 pitches for Benjamin. That's going to be grounded foul, and the catcher goes down hard. I'm not. It didn't look like it hit off of him again. Did it hit off of him? Oh, right off of the knee. That was special, my O face. That was dead center too. Kim Tae-yun, concerned about his the guy he just hits with the foul ball. All right, here we go now. Kim Tae-yun steps back in. We've got a 3-2 count. Kim Tae-yun 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out in his first at bat, walked in his second. Another 3-2, a swing and a miss at ball 4. Fourth strikeout of the day for Benjamin, and that was a big one. Is now 2 away and brings up a Hanwha saw. He just keeps adding runs. That'll be it for Benjamin. We'll get a new pitcher coming out. They'll probably bring in a righty to face the Hanwha saw. You got righty as the Shimu Jun behind him is also a righty. So 5 2/3 innings, 97 pitches, and 4 strikeouts. Just the one home run is the only run he gave up. Elsewhere around the league, before that, for those of you guys watching, please make sure you hit the thumbs up. That's a like on YouTube. That's an up or recommendation over on SOOP. If you want to follow me, I stream usually 5 to 6 days a week, various games. I don't follow just one team, so make sure you subscribe over on YouTube. Next to my channel name on SOOP is a little star. If you click that, that's how you follow me over on the oldest SOOP broadcast. So elsewhere around the league, Kia's up 9-0. They put up 4 in the third and 5 in the seventh. NC is up 8-2. As Lotte added 2 down in the bottom of the fourth, or in the bottom of the fifth now. Again, that game started late because of the rain. Then SSG got out early, 2-0, then coughed it back up, a 2-2 game, then got another 2. Then gave up 1, then got 1, then gave it all up with a 3-run shot. The SSG is up 6-5 now in the bottom of the 6th. They're getting ready to come up. Then Samsung all over LG, 4 in the first, 4 in the second. 2 in the 6th. They're up 10-3. As Kim Tae-hyun comes in, 3.33 ERA, 15 games, 16.1 innings. He was the closer, then got injured. Face Ha-in Saw to start out. So the idea is bring in the righty here, so even if another righty gets on base, you've got a righty to Lee Jin-young and Shimu Jun also righties, so the 0-1 misses way outside, 1-1. Ha-in Saw is really dropped off as of late. Was in that 6 spots for a while. The 1-1, a swing and a miss. As teams have pretty much figured him out at this point. Not really adjusting at all. Not missing anything over the plate because they'll deposit it into the fans. 1-2 going up high. This is up high, too high though, 2-2. Yeah, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of adjustments going on, Stefan. This is out, runs the count full. Not chasing now. A 3-2 pitch. They're going to throw fastball in the out corner. Yep. Ground ball to the third baseman, though. Throws across, and that'll be a 5-3 putout. They get a solo shot from Noshiwan, the cover of the old thumbnail. But that's it as we go through the 7th inning. 4-1. They weren't real happy, but it was right at lunchtime. Yeah, they weren't happy. But for the most part, they were watching it, but they're more like they're so focused on graduation tomorrow because, again, our graduation, we only have 18 students at our school, and that's for 6 grades. So there's only 3 graduating seniors. So the graduation basically a graduation ceremony and a concert. So all of them are playing in the band stuff, whether the guitar, the drums, or the bass, or singing, or whatever. So they're really focused on that. Let's see who's coming up. We've got the 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up for Doosan. All right, so Park Jun-young is still out there. Well, I don't live in a village. I live in a high rise. I live in a massive apartment. So I live in a 37 floors with 4 floors of underground parking. Park Jun soon. Misses up high, 1-1. No, Korea. Yeah, my school is in the middle of the mountains. As that is lifted, going, carrying, and goodbye baseball. That's why he's going to be the starting second baseman. That means we'll get another pack of the old cards. Yeah, I live in a massive place, a massive apartments. Stefan has been to my apartments. All right, so Cameron steps in. All right, cards here. We've got Son Seung-gi, quality pitcher. Shin Jae-in, that's the first baseman, third baseman for NC. And we've got an alphabet card, Eugene Yuk. I don't live in Cheongju though. I think my city's like 300, 230 or something. I don't know. Cameron pops that one up. Second baseman going out. And then catches it falling down. All right, so Kim Min-suk steps in now. He had the big 2 RBI triple. Yeah, I know. I'm getting there. I'm a one-man show, man. Got to give me a break, as that is going to be ripped to right fielder. It's going to drop in front of him. Is he going to try for 2? Nope, he is going to put on the brakes and head back to first. As Kim Min-suk comes up with another hit, his second hit of the day. And probably in a way smaller area too, Steve. Yeah, it'd be dope if it was a better player, though. That'll be it for Kim Min-suk. He'll get a pinch runner. I assume Josu Hang will pinch run for him. Zo Myung Jin steps in. And he is out by 1.5 miles. That was Josu Hang. Wasn't even close. Somehow Ha In-saw learned how to throw. Zo Myung Jin will try this again. This time, and that's a never a strike, 0-2. I think I might have almost timed that perfectly with the actual broadcast music. The 0-2 is fouled away. Stays 0-2. Oh, nope. I'm ahead of it. The 0-2 swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt. We go to the bottom of the 7th. A solo shots from Pak Jun Soo puts them back up by 4. 5-1. Dun, 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 dun. A stupid toothpaste commercial. All right, 8, 9, 1 hitters coming up for Hanwha in the bottom of the inning. I assume Kim Tae-kyun will stay out there to face Lee Young and Shimu Jun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Lee Young steps in, 1 for 2 on the day. In there for a strike. Oh no. Lee Young singled in his last at bat and then a 4-3 ground out in his first. That's in there for a strike also when it's 0-2. The 0-2 way outside, 1-2. Jiosu Hang stays in the left field after getting thrown out by Hawin Saw. Into the dirt to 2-2. 0-2 to 2-2. Just the way the KBO wants it. That is a foul the way he stays 2-2. All right, 2-2 count now. Sets up on the outside. Fouls straight back, 152. Catches him looking. Grab a seat, sir. The show has already started. Brings up the number 9 hitter. There you go, O-Face. Shimu Jun steps in. I love the catchers trying to frame it like it matters. Shimu Jun lifts that one up. Right fielder giving chase, but it'll go foul. 0-1. Another foul. So way behind. Why does it say 1-1 on it? It's definitely 0-2. Do not pay attention to that score bug on the SOOP broadcast. It is wrong. 1-1 is going to be a ground ball past the left side. And once again, he gets himself on base. Third single of the day for Shimu Jun. Well, luckily, the KBO more than makes up for it with bad management calls. All right, Ito Yuna steps in and looks at this strike one on the outside. 0-1. 0 for 3, a 4-3 ground out, a fly out to right, and an infield to fly. So one way outside, 1-1. It's gonna roll over, but it's gonna get foul. 1-2. The real question is when does Park Jung Hyun come in? One two sets up on the outside. He slaps it to third baseman. A diving stop, throws to seconds. Gets the lead runner. What a great play by the third baseman, Han Jae-suk. Absolutely fantastic play to get the much speedier fantastic play. O-Face enjoying his day. All right, Iwan Suk steps in now. Nope, we've got a pinch hitter, Won Guang Min. Apparently, Iwan Suk isn't allowed to bat, I guess. Won Guang Min hitting 667 on the season. We've got a pinch runner too. Is Wang Young Mook? As that one is popped up. It's in there for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch just sets up a down on the knees, and he swings and misses. Good pinch hits there. They go 0 for 2 with runners on base. They've left 7 on, and they've gone 1 for 13 with runners on base. So we go to the 8th inning. 5-1. Doosan. Elsewhere around thy league, Kiyoma mounting the comeback. It's 9-2 now. Lotte down 8-2. Doosan up 5-1. KT is added another run in the bottom of the 7th.
Thank you for the recommendation, Kung Fu Carl.
Kung Fu Carl sweeping in at the end. KT added another run in the bottom of the 7th. They're still up to bat too. And Samsung added another run in the top of the 7th. LG's got runners on first and second with 2 outs. Not a lot of good games. Because he's a legend, Stefan. You wouldn't understand how smart he is. Like, you're just not smart enough to understand how smart he is. Not only did he win the Olympic medal, so he's obviously the smartest baseball player or smartest baseball manager, but he's also older than you, which means he's smarter than you too. The sooner you realize this, the better it is for your own good, man. Dun, 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 dun. That is a foul away. Anjay Suck, he's the one that had the diving stop just a second ago. Park Jun Young is still out there. No one. Just misses low. 1-1. Wang Young Mook hangs out at a second base. Wang Bong Min in right. 1-1 is going to be slapped. The left fielder makes the catch. Dun, 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 dun. I'm making up his own music because there is none. Yoon Jun Ho, 2 for 3. Swing and a miss there. 4-6 ground outs and then a single and a double with a run scored. Is more than made up for the 2 pass balls that he had earlier. The 0-1 pitch. Ducks, and it's a ball. Dun, dun. 0-1 pitch. Big up high. It's 2-1. Let's get this game done a little faster. Can we just play 8? Can we just play 8 innings instead? The 2-1 pitch. Fouled away at 2-2. Dun, 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 dun. Remix. Here we go. 2-2 pitch now. Slaps ball 3 foul. Yeah. Their starter got ejected in the 3rd inning. After that, it was over. They've actually gotten a good bullpen pitching as that misses away inside. Count pull. Yeah, headshot on Yang Yi, automatic ejection. That is lifted. Moon Bin giving chase at the wall. Makes the catch as he jumps into it. And 2 away. That's why he's your center fielder, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Peraza's out. He limped off. All right, so Pak Chan-ho stepping in now. I need to get his music fixed. What am I doing? All right, so Pak Chan-ho getting his first at bat. That's going to be a ground ball. The pitcher grabs it, throws it into the dirt, and that is going to be an one. Had all day and a half to throw the ball. Rushed it. He didn't make the All-Star team. He apparently what Kiwi and Stefan said is he said he's not going to do the All-Star game, even if he gets picked by the coaches. That's going to be a ground ball, but it's a foul. Jung-Soo Bin. Who at home? Why do you guys keep saying embargoed? Is that what it translated to or something? Is that his slap to the left field? Is it going to get down? Nope. It's going to go into the corner. 0-2. I'm at home. I think Kiwi and Stefan are at home. Oh, okay. He's getting his Korean citizenship so that he can doesn't count as a foreigner. Hanwha's at home. That's why they're on the bottom of your scoreboard. The 0-2 pitch now. Ho-Face is home. Is a swing and a miss. Missed so bad that the catcher had to jump to catch it. That'll be a 3 away, though. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, so 5-1. Doosan. Yeah, that's Oh, O-Face is also at home. I think most of us are at home. All right, Hanwha is going to have Moonhyun Bin coming up. What we were talking about earlier about where I live. Like, I live in a new development, so like I can't even order like any corporate places. Like, I cannot order Burger King or McDonald's, or I think I can order Domino's and Pizza Huts, but that's about it. I don't think they own rally caps anymore, Kung Fu Carl. I think Father Time outlawed any cap besides a straightforward Eagles cap. He is the fun police. Raza, Kongbeko, 5-6 in for hitters. Unfortunately, Peraza is now injured, and Kongbeko was injured earlier. Young Chan out on the mound now. Moonhyun Bin shall greet him with a strike. Why would Kiyoom's coach be picked number 1? Like, thing is he doesn't have any other choices. Fouls that into his foot. Right, but they also don't have any money. Like, I would not even put Kium's head coach in the top 5 of worst coaches in the KBO. Yeah, Kium's coach and NC's coach are probably the 2 best coaches in the league. The 1-2 pitch and misses way up there at 2-2. No old school with the inside out rally caps is not old school enough for Father Time in Hanwha's dugouts. And the 2-2 is a foul away. Well, a lot of it also is the fact that they don't have any money to pay players. 2-2 pitch sets up down at the bottom of the zone. Fouls it away. Stays a 2-2. A 2-2 pitch sets up right down the middle, rolls it over. Thank you, 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 thank you. Like, if you look at Kium, they have like half as many coaches as Hanwha and Samsung do. The 2-2 fouled into the catcher. He has taken an absolute beating back there tonight. 8 pitches in this at bats to Moonhyun Bin. 0 for 3 on the day. A strikeout, a 6-3 ground out, and a line out to right. Oh, 2-2 is past the diving first baseman. And Moonhyun Bin is going to be on base for the first time today. Is this the rally? I live in Korea. I've lived in Korea for 12 years now. Bond with Kangbae Ko. I love it. Excellent decisions. Oh, check out. If you get one now and you don't use it, you can use it tomorrow, guys. All right, Kangbae Ko steps in, 1 for 3 on the. Nope, checks over on the runner. Nobody out, runner on first. That's in there for a strike. Kangbae Ko singled in the 4th inning, was caught stealing. Couple ground outs out of that. That is a scary proposition. Although John Boy thinks he's got speed, the numbers tell otherwise, ladies and gentlemen. 307 on thy season. Yeah, fouls that one into the dirts. 0-2. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. Like the stream or up recommendation over on a SOOP. So here we go, the 0-2 pitch now. Young Chan on the mound, pitch number 12. Nope. Gonna check over on Moon Yun Bin, who is easily back. Thank you, thank you. The 0-2 pitch. He doesn't have any speed now because he's afraid he's going to get injured. So the 0-2 pitch is lifted up. Left fielder going at the wall and gone. Goodbye, baseball. We've got a 2-run game. All right, as you guys know, KBO cards with a home run. We'll open up some now. It's all that Hanwha can do anymore is score via the home run. All right, so 2 runs, a 5-3 game now as that brings up a Kim Tae-yeon. Still nobody out. Sorry, No Shiwan, who had a solo shot earlier. Not a good pack, ladies and gentlemen. Not a good pack. All right, Chae-Min Jun, I think he got his first career win last night. And then Che Jong-won, I don't know why they have him with a bat. He never gets a hit. He's purely a pinch runner. And Kim Min-soo, when he comes in, Hanwha loves it because he just gives up a bunch of runs. Shiwan. Another alphabet card. All right, 0-2 pitch to No Shiwan. Throws it to the backstop. 1-2. That's a 9.5 under. Shiwan now. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. No, he can't hit. He can't homer now because it's important at bats. Oh, there's alphabet for hitters and alphabet for pitchers? How many cases or packs did you open? Like how many actual boxes? That is ball 1 outside. Misses outside at 2-0. Hassan, good luck, man. The KBO bullpens be doing some stuff. That's Mrs. Lowe with 3-0. All right, the 3-0 pitch. Right down the middle. He was not having it. The 3-1 pitch ripped, but it's foul into the netting. Runs the count full, 3-2. Fifth full count of the day for Hanwha. Second straight full count of the day for Kim Tae-yeon. It's the KBO, Steve. You know how it goes. No game is ever over. And the 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss on the high fastball. 2 away. Think it would have been a strike anyway. There's your girl, O-Face. There be your girl. 105 meters. That's not out in most stadiums. Surprising you in a good way or a bad way? All right, so that'll be it for him. They'll have a new pitcher coming out. Probably bringing out the closer now for a 4 innings or 4 out save because the KBO. Yeah. 105? No. That's not gone in Jamshil. Yeah, but you have to remember that like Lotte and Jamshil have much higher fences. Book is in how boring they are. Da-na-na. Right, 100 to the corner, but it's got to be about 110 to get over. Young Ha will come out. He is the new closer. Because that wasn't down. That wasn't in the corner, though. No, it's the bottom of the 8th as Ha and Saw steps in. Over 3 on the day. Looks at ball 1 up high. I would say, yeah, like a sky high or a sky shot. Moonshot. Moonshot. That is in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 1 and 2. O-Face, not good. 7-7 now, that game. And they got a runner on third, nobody, or 2 outs. Like what I always say is he skies it. Yeah, another 1-2 way outside at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. That'll be the end of this inning. We'll go to the ninth. Hanwha cuts it to a 2-run game, 5-3. Hassan, you still got 3 more outs. Well, 6, yeah, yeah, sorry, 6 because you're not betting Doosan, you're betting over unders. So yeah, especially since Hanwha is the home team, because if they were playing in Jamshil, Doosan would be the home team and you would only have 3 more outs to get. Not only that, you've got the 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up for Doosan here. It's time to sweat, boys. I'm going to assume you're boys. Well, O-Face, if it helps, you can have a break from me the next 2 days since I won't be streaming until Sunday. All right, so we're back for some Staria attitude. All right. Uh-oh. Kang Jae Min coming in. Kang Jae Min coming in. He's going to face the 2, 3, 4 hitters. And misses inside. Ball 1. But Stefan, it's not a close game. It's not a close game, though. Well, it's a close game, but it's not a tie game. That's up high at 2-0. Not looking good so far. Is Cameron going to hit a 2-run shot here after he walks Yu Sung Min? The 2-0 pitch in there for a strike at 2-1. That is ripped into right field, and that's going to be a single. They could have brought in any other pitcher, man. They could have brought in any other pitcher. Hassan, you can't call anybody for Hanwha. Father Time doesn't know was alive before the telephone was invented, so he doesn't know how to use one. All right, Pak Jun Soon steps in. He's 2 for 3. Solo shot in his last at bats. Looks at ball 1 there. Pops him up, but it gets foul. 1-1. A ground ball to the first baseman in his first at bat, then a walk. Scored a run, a single, then a solo shot. Every at bat, he just gets more and more done. Only thing more that you could do from a 1-1 is going to be back to the pitcher. He's going to turn to throw to the second baseman, and then gets him out at first on the 1-4-3 double play, making Hassan love baseball. Was he just not running to first? All right, so Cameron steps in. Nasty looking pitch there. Looked like a disc. All right, 0-1 pitch to Cameron, and that is a lifted up center fielder right there. Makes the catch. No, a leadoff single, but the double play ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Hanwha has got to get to 2 runs before they get to 3 outs. They're going to have the bottom of the order, 8-9-1 coming up. Bottom of the order, 8-9-1 coming up. Oh, those of you guys watching, please make sure you hit the thumbs up. That's a like over on SOOP, or a like over on YouTube. That is an up or recommendation over on SOOP. If you want to follow over on YouTube, obviously you can subscribe. If you want to follow me on SOOP and watch the game with me, then next to my channel name is a little star. You click that and you become a loyal viewer. Thank you, thank you. Shimu Jun is absolutely clutch. If I was picking somebody to mess up, it would not be Shimu Jun. He's already 3 for 3 today. Now, if he was on the defensive side this year, that would be my guy to mess up. Elsewhere around the league, Kia gets the 9-4 win over Kium. Bottom of the ninth in the NC Lotte game. NC is up 8-2. Well, another run is okay for him. That'll be a 5-4. They got a 9.5 under. All right, so Eugene Young steps in. 1 for 3 on the day. Looks at just strike 1, 0-1. That's in there for a strike, 0-2. What if I wanted to go to extra innings so more people watch my stream? All right, the 0-2 pitch into the dirt. Runner or 0-2 count, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Of course, you've got to throw the 0-2 into the dirt or into the other batter's box. It is the rules in the KBO. Those of you guys that watch a smart baseball probably don't understand that. As the 1-2 pitch sets up on the outside corner, and that's going to be a ground ball. The shortstop deep in the hole. He's got to throw hard, and that's going to go to the backstop. And he is going to be on base with a leadoff single. It's science, Stefan. Don, that's probably not going to happen with the guy up to bats. He is extremely fast. That is in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 0-1. It's going to have to be a very hard hit ball to be a double play. 3 for 3 on the day for Shimu Jun. He does have surprising home run power. 0-1, a swing and a miss. 0-2. 438 against this pitcher. All right, 0-2 counts. You got an 0-2 count, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. They're going to throw it in the other batter's box. Hope he swings at it. Here we go. Let's check. Sets up outside on the line of the other batter's box. And that's going to be a little check swing, and he's going to step on the bag at first. And 1 away. Does move the runner up. It's as good as a bunt, ladies and gentlemen. As good as a bunt. 1 away. All right, 1 away, top of the lineup. Do they let Wang Young Mook hit? Yeah, they're going to let him hit. This is low. Yeah, the top is looking rough. All right, the 1-0 pitch just sets up on the outside. That's going to be a ground ball. The second baseman over to his right, so picks it up, throws, and that will be it 2 away. Does move the runner over. The useless run 90 feet away now as it's down to their final outs. Down to their final outs. Won Guangmin, former Chicago Cube. This is outside. 1-0. Why would you change the pitcher? Used to be in the Chicago Cubs farm system. He is hitting 500 on the season. 1-0. Just misses outside. 2-0. He does have a very good power if they put something down low. A 2-0 pitch in there for a strike, a 2-1. They walking it off, O-Face. The 2-1 pitch just sets up on the outside, just below the waist. Misses way outside, a 3-1. And the 3-1 in there for a strike right down the middle. Runs the count full, 3-2, down to their final strike or their final ball. However you want to look at it. That was a beautiful pitch, Kiwi. A beautiful pitch to do something with. As here comes the 3-2 pitch. Catches him looking right down the middle for out number 3. I mean, it does not get down the middle any more than that. Right down thy middle, ladies and gentlemen. What was he looking for? That's why he's no longer in the Cubs organization, ladies and gentlemen. That is why. That is why he was released out of the Cubs organization. Good Lord. That was awful to watch. But Doosan, again, I'm wearing the away uniform. I thought the away team was going to win. I thought Doosan was going to easily get this win. Again, Hanwha does not hit well against left-handed pitching, especially left-handed foreigners. And it once again proved today. It was scoreless all the way until the 4th inning. You got a walk to Pak Jun-soo. Thank you. I can't see who that is. I can't read that there, but thank you. Pak Jun-soo with a walk in at the top of the 4th inning to lead off the 4th inning. Then Pak Jun-young ends up hitting Yang Yi-ji in the head, and that is an automatic ejection in the KBO. Then they bring in a Jung Woo-ju. Kim Min-suk fakes the bunt, slashes it into the corner, ends up getting onto third, puts them up a 2-0 right there. Then Kim Min-suk on third base. Right behind him is Oh Myung-jin. Oh Myung-jin comes up with the RBI single, puts them up 3-0. Then you go into the top of the 6th inning. You get a 1-out double from Yoon Jun Ho. And then following behind him, Kim In-tae ends up pinch hitting and knocks him in with another double. So back-to-back doubles puts them 1 run. And then at the bottom of the 6th, No Shiwan with a solo shot to put them up, or to cut it to a 4-1 game. And then back to the top, you get a home run. And once again, Hanwha with another home run. It seems that all they can do these days, ladies and gentlemen, is hit home runs. If they cannot manufacture runs, they can't get runs any other way other than the long ball, unless it's the bottom of the 9th inning. Not sure when the last time was, but then they hold on. They hold on to get the 5-3 victory, and they get the series win, which is a big series win because, again, Hanwha and Doosan are next to each other in the standings. But more than that is the fact that if for some reason they are tied later in the season, if they're tied for the 5th spot, so then they have a playoff. But if they are tied if they're tied for any other spot, it goes to the overall record. And now Hanwha only has a 6-5 lead on them with 5 games left to play. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back. Sounds good, Hassan. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Don. So thank you guys. I will be off the next 2 days, guys. I will be off the next 2 days. So if you are watching, please make sure you hit the thumbs up. That is on YouTube. That is also on SOOP. That's an upper recommendation over on SOOP. But make sure you subscribe on YouTube. But follow me on SOOP. Just just click that little star and you can follow me there. So I will be gone tomorrow. I have a graduation stuff going on, and then on Saturday, Kiwi, Stefan, and I will head to SSG to Incheon to check out the Hanwha versus SSG game. We will be in the infield right corner towards the outfield. If you guys are looking for a bunch of, if you guys are watching the Hanwha SSG game, look for 3 very large foreigners hanging out. We are on the aisle, so it is a possibility. that you can watch us singing and dancing instead of just sitting here talking to you guys. So elsewhere around the league, looks like again Kia ended up getting the 9-4 win. NC the 8-2 win. Doosan here 5-3. You've got KT up big now. They're up 12-7 as they've scored 5 in the bottom of the 8th. They coughed up the lead in the top of the 8th to tie the game for SSG, but then they score 5 in the bottom. Samsung is up 11-3 now. They're in the bottom of the 8th. So both of those games are pretty poopy if you want to still go watch a game. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back on Sunday. That's right. I will be back on Sunday at 5 p.m. for the SSG and Hanwha game. Thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, until next time.